Welcome, everyone, to Three Border Sports Network. My name is Brian Watson, sitting in for Joe Schreiner tonight. He is somewhere in a tractor. And I am here to bring you tonight's EDC volleyball action between the visiting Valley City Highliners and the home team on the scoreboard, the Wahpeton Lady Huskies. These two teams met earlier this year, and Valley City took that in a 5-setter, 3-2. The scores were 17-25, 25-20, 11-25, 25-23, and 12-15. I want to welcome everyone to the pregame show. The pregame show is brought to you by Yield Advantage. Yield Advantage is the precision planning, sales, and service center in the southern Red River Valley. We appreciate Yield Advantage sponsoring our pregame show. These two teams, like I said, is an EDC matchup tonight. Valley City comes in the 9 spot with 4 wins in the EDC and 11 losses, and they are 7-14 overall. Wahpeton sits at the bottom of the EDC, yet to find a win in EDC action to go with their 1 win on the season. These two teams both came off of a weekend tournament. They were at the Shields Invitational in Fargo. That's a big tournament. All the teams in the EDC participated in that tournament, along with schools from the WDA. So you had schools from Bismarck, Minot, Jamestown, a couple Class B schools in Kindred and Oak Grove, and then also a couple schools from South Dakota with Sioux Falls, Washington, and Aberdeen Central. Wahpeton in pool play played Fargo Davies, Minot High, and Aberdeen Central, and dropped all 3 of those matches. Valley City played Sioux Falls, Washington, Kindred, and West Fargo Cheyenne with a win over Kindred. And that put them in the consolation bracket, which almost gave a precursor to tonight's game. Wahpeton dropped a match against Devils Lake that will put them in the consolation championship game. And that's where Valley City ended up, and they were able to win that match over Devils Lake. So they come off a couple wins here from the weekend and looking to pick up a couple wins in the EDC as well. Wahpeton's 1 win came over Williston in the East-West crossover out in Bismarck earlier in the season, and Valley City's wins came against Dickinson and Watford City in the crossover out in Bismarck. They also have EDC wins against Devils Lake, Wahpeton earlier, as we said, and then they have a 2-point win against Grand Forks Central. And then they also picked up 3 wins this weekend over Kindred, Grand Forks Central, and Devils Lake in the Shields Invitational. So it should be a good matchup tonight. 2 teams that are fairly even. The first matchup went 5 sets, as we said before. Wahpeton will have to play some clean volleyball tonight if they want to try and pick up a win here. Other games tonight in the EDC, West Fargo Horace is at West Fargo High. West Fargo Cheyenne is at Fargo Davies. Grand Forks Central is at Fargo South. And Fargo North is at Red River. And Shanley is at Devils Lake. We're going to take a break here on the Yield Advantage pregame show. And when we come back, we'll have a little more of the pregame show, and then we'll get ready for our starting lineups and our national anthem. We'll be back here on Three Border Sports Network right after this.
At Smith Motors in Wahpeton, we make sure that when you need a vehicle, we'll find the perfect one that matches your lifestyle and budget. Like the eye-catching Chevy Equinox, the powerful, always dependable Chevy Silverado, or the rugged, hard-working GMC Sierra. Since 1960, Smith Motors has provided an excellent automotive buying experience. From low-pressure sales to high-quality service, our customers always come first. Find your new Chevrolet or GMC today at Smith Motors. Small-town friendly, big-town deals.
Comdell Innovation is now hiring production technicians for a variety of shifts with opportunities to make $20 or more per hour. Work in a clean, climate-controlled facility. Second shift, 4 10-hour days, every weekend off, 3:30 p.m. to 2 a.m., and 4-crew rotation, straight days, 7 a.m. to 7 p.m., or straight nights, 7 p.m. to 7 a.m. Apply in person or online at ComdellInnovation.com. Comdell Innovation of Wahpeton, an employee-owned company.
Can tell you they have a rock-solid commitment to agriculture. Bell can prove it. To this day, every Bell Bank branch is partially built with rocks we've picked from our founder's farm. But our roots in ag have grown more than a few offices. They've shaped who we are and formed our entire approach to banking. Let us prove it to you as you grow your farm and prepare your legacy for the next generation. Bell Bank, committed to ag. In Wahpeton, talk to Rick Steckler.
In this place, we see potential like nowhere else. Here, vision is boundless. That's why we never settle. We look for the moments when everything becomes possible. The moments that inspire us to make every day better. In this place, there's no such thing as good. There's only great. This is orthopedics and sports medicine like nowhere else.
Your first car. It might not have been perfect, but that didn't matter. You loved it because you worked hard for it. You took care of it, and it took care of you, your friends, and maybe that someone special. And through it all, we were there working with you, for you, to make sure it was a smooth ride. Then and down the road. Farmers Union Insurance. More choices, great rates, local agents.
Sometimes it's tough being a dad. Kids grow up fast. Hey girls, oh, love it.
Dad, what are you doing?
I'm TikToking.
Is he serious?
Don't even want me around anymore. You know when I first started noticing it? When I stopped getting hugs. Hugs mean a lot to a dad. So, with Command IQ, I found a way to get the hugs back. Watch.
Dad, the Wi-Fi is down.
Oh, let me see if I can fix it.
It's back. Thanks, Dad. You're the best.
With Command IQ, you can bring the hugs back.
No matter what time of year, a farmer's relationship with Red River Grain Hefty Seed never changes. Red River Grain Hefty Seed works shoulder to shoulder with area farmers to attain the highest possible profit for you. Red River Grain Hefty Seed has been saving farmers money for years. For all your grain and agronomy needs, stop in or call the friendly staff at 643-3738 or visit them online at redrivergrain.com.
Farmers, be ready this planting season by contacting Yield Advantage for all your seed and planting equipment needs. They carry high-quality products from Precision Planting, Intelligent Ag, Copperhead Ag, Outback Wraps, Wear Parts LLC, Midwest Seed Genetics, and more. Yield Advantage can help your planter from basic service parts to liquid fertilizer setups. All of the latest technology and often significantly less than buying a new planter. Be ready to hit the field by contacting Yield Advantage, 218-517-7878 or online at yield-advantage.com.
Welcome back to Three Bowler Sports Network and Wahpeton High School Gymnasium. EDC volleyball action tonight. And before we get started, we'd like to take a minute to thank our sponsors. Pre-game show again sponsored by Yield Advantage. Starting lineup will be brought to you by Miller Associates and American Family Insurance. Camera shots tonight brought to you by Digital Guru. And our scoreboard, as usual, brought to you by Farmers Union Insurance and Kyle DeVries. Our red zone sponsor, or our shout-out sponsor is Amanda Frederick, State Farm Insurance. And our play of the week is sponsored by Comdell Innovation. Other sponsors: Giant Seeds, Essentia Health, Smith Motors, Wahpeton Daily News, Optimum Rehab, Interstate Engineering, Sanford Health, Gripper Sports, Bell Bank, Dakota Ag Products, All Seasons Car Wash right here in Wahpeton, Bold Print, Red River Grain, Hornstein Family Chiropractic, Red River Valley Western Railroad, North Dakota State College of Science, Red River Communications. I'd like to welcome all of you that are watching on cable, channel 28 on Red River Communications. and Mindak Farmers Cooperative, along with First Community Credit Union. We're going to turn things over to our PA announcer, Mr. Noel Eckroff, as we get ready for our national anthem as we honor America and our starting lineups.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are about to salute the flag of our nation. Please rise, remove your cap or hat, and place your right hand over your heart and stand at attention while we play our national anthem. Good evening, volleyball fans, and welcome to tonight's Eastern Dakota Conference volleyball match featuring our guests on the scoreboard, the Valley City Highliners, and your Wahpeton Huskies. A goal of high school sports is learning lifetime values. Sportsmanship is one of those goals that make this contest a positive educational experience. Please help our school be #1 in sportsmanship. And now it's time to meet the Valley City Highliner volleyball team. Beginning tonight with the non-starters. Number 3 is Dakota Potratz. Number 5 is Bryn Leak. Number 11 is Georgia Zahn. 14 is Bailey LaRue. And number 10 is Katie Burchell. Starting tonight for the Highliners at Libero, number 22, Kinley Suffolcool. Also starting, number 2, Drew Potratz. Number 4 is Katie Coca. Number 7 is Jovi Berg. Number 8 is Ava Huseby. Number 12 is Hadley Thorison. And number 10 is Addie Quilvang. The Highliners are coached by Rebecca Erickson. She's assisted by Vanessa Coca and Cameron Sowie. And now it's time to meet your Wahpeton Husky volleyball team. Beginning with tonight's non-starters. Number 22 is Cambry Mauk. Number 8, Anissa Hasbargen. Number 9 is Kinsey Miller. Number 10, Mackenzie Gilbertson. Number 11, Annabelle Pausch. Number 12 is Addie Gurdon. Number 13 is Leah DeVries. And starting for the Huskies tonight, the Libero is number 1, Tatum Schroeder. Number 2 is Kennedy Polda. Number 6 is Addie Rugland. Number 27, Sienna Fobb. Number 15 is Ashlyn Kaler. Number 16 is Kylie Hansey. Number 18 is Kira Hansey. And the Wahpeton Huskies are coached by Dominique Rickles. She's assisted by Mackenzie Brodlin, Tiffany Baker, and Cassandra Torrance. The officials for tonight's contest are Roy King and Gerald Hagan. They've been chosen for their expertise, and they are registered with the North Dakota High School Activities Association. Let's play volleyball!
There you have it, our starting lineup for tonight, brought to you by Miller and Associates, American Family Insurance, offering home, life, business, and farm insurance for your needs. Well, it should be a good one tonight. These two teams played a 5-setter earlier in the season. Wahpeton with a couple of starters out. Anissa Hasbargen is out. She's been out for a few weeks now, and Leah DeVries injured her ankle in the last home match. So 2 starters out for Wahpeton, and we'll see if they can make it up. They have the freshman Fob starting, and also the law firm of Hansey and Hansey starting tonight for the first time that we've seen this season. So it should be a good one. EDC volleyball action here tonight from Wahpeton High School. Again, shout-outs tonight brought to you by Amanda Frederick and State Farm Insurance. If you want to send us a shout-out, let us know who's watching and who you're cheering for. You can send us a text at 701-566-0177. Shout-outs brought to you by Amanda Frederick and State Farm Insurance. We appreciate that. Officials making their last-minute rotations being marked down. Liberals coming in, and Wahpeton will serve first. And Addie Rugland will be back to serve for the Lady Huskies. And the ball is up, and this match is underway. So Potrach will set to the outside, and Polda will dig, no problem. And right back to Polda, and she'll put it away. And that's a good start for the Huskies. The Huskies need to get off to a good start and see if they can be consistent all the way through the match. So Rugland will serve again. Dug out in the middle. Came off kind of sideways there, and Polda will try it again, and that one goes long. On the serve receive, that ball not dug out cleanly, but it goes Valley City's way. And Katie Coca will go back to serve for the Highliners, tied 1-1 in the first set. Coca with the jump serve, and that one goes out the left side. And Wahpeton will pick up a point on the service error. And that is something both of these teams need to do. They need to try and limit their errors in this match as much as possible. Polda will serve, dug out in the middle by the Highliners. Outside set. Outside for Hansey, and the Highliners handle it no problem. They'll have to go over for a free one, and Rugland will set, back set for Hansey. That's Kylie Hansey. And that one goes out on the block. So now 2-2 here. And now serving for the Highliners will be Quilvang. Polda digs it out, and that one comes off, and that's something that the Huskies will have to work on too. Their serve receive, they have to be able to dig that ball out of there. Quilvang will serve again. Hansey. Rugland, this is Kaler over. Potrach will set, back set there for Hoosby. Outside for Hansey, just a little tap there. That was Kiera Hansey there, now Kylie. And another one for Kiera, and that one goes long. And 2-4 now in favor of the Highliners. Quilvang to serve again. And that one's long. Good decision there between Polda and Schroeder as it goes out the back line. And Ashlyn Kaler will serve. Sienna Fobb came in for the Huskies. So Potratz outside again for Berg, and that one goes long. So 4-4 early in the first set. Ashlyn Kaler to serve for the Huskies. And that one's short. Service error on the Huskies, and the Highliners will get the side out and take the lead here 5-4. So Leak will come in for the Highliners as well as Dakota Potratz, and Leak will go back to serve. This is Bryn Leak serving for the Highliners. Real quick set there for Fobb just in front of her, able to just tap it over. Berg puts it over again for the Highliners. It's going to be outside for Hansey. That's Kiera. And Berg again, and dug out by Schroeder and sent over by Kylie Hansey on the third. Berg again, and a nice block there by Sienna Fobb, and Fobb puts it right back down on the floor. And that will tie the score up again at 5-5. And Kylie Hansey will go back to serve. Floats it back, and that one kind of goes off of Berg there. And the Huskies will take the lead on the air. 6-5 now. Hansey will serve again. Leak with a little quick set in the middle. And that was for Quilvang. Or sorry, that was for Thorson. And Thorson puts that one away. And Borg will go back to serve. So Polda digs it out. Ruglin. Kiera Hansey with a little running tap. Back set for Potratz. And that one hits the floor. That one tipped and then goes out. So now 6-7 in favor of the Highliners. Borg to serve. Hansey has to send over a free one, and that one goes long. Just had nothing else that she could do. Kind of backwards there, came at her, had to put it over, and just too much on that one. Now 6-8. Borg to serve again. Schroeder digs it out. Ruglin sends it over on the second and almost caught the Highliners off guard. But Suffolk doing a good job of being aware and putting that ball back in the air. Addie Girding will come in for Kennedy Polda, and Borg will continue to serve for the Highliners. Schroeder handles that. Here comes Rugg on the set, and Hansey on the outside, gets right to the middle. And another good block there by Sienna Fobb, and that ball stays alive for the Highliners. Leak with the back set, and the lefty Potratz puts it down, and Huskies able to dig it out and keep the ball alive. Leak again, back set again for Potratz, and that time she puts it away. Dakota Potratz with that kill, and the lefty puts it down, no problem. Took her 2 tries, able to get it to go down the second time. And Borg will continue to serve, and the Highliners on a bit of a run here, 6-10. And service error on the Huskies, and that'll add to the total. And this is something that the Huskies need to be able to try and contain, get a side out here when you need one and not let teams go on runs. And there's another one to Hansey, and that goes off. She's not able to handle it. Another service error, and we're going to get a substitution for her as Cambry Malk is going to enter the game. And Kylie Hansey will sit down. And we'll see if Borg will pick on Malk as she comes in the game. Gurdon handles it. Here comes Rugland to set. Kiera Hansey over, no problem. Outside for Coca. And Hansey trying to put that one over, and that one came back right at her. And Thorson was there for the block. And a good block there by Thorson, right back down on the Husky side and out of bounds. And Borg will continue to serve here. And that one into the net. And that is going to bring up a timeout by Coach Rickles. And we'll also take a timeout on the Farmers Union Insurance scoreboard. The score in favor of the Valley City Highliners, 13-6. We'll be back right after this on Three Borders Sports Network.
Your first car. It might not have been perfect, but that didn't matter. You loved it because you worked hard for it. You took care of it, and it took care of you, your friends, and maybe that someone special. And through it all, we were there working with you, for you, to make sure it was a smooth ride. Then and down the road. Farmers Union Insurance. More choices, great rates, local agents.
Welcome back to Three Borders Sports Network. Wahpeton High School Gymnasium. Brian Watson bringing you 3 EDC volleyball action between the Valley City Highliners and the Wahpeton Lady Huskies. Huskies took that timeout. Let's see if they can regroup after that. And Kiera Hansey trying to put that one over. That one coming right back at her. Had a chance to put it away and a little too far away from the net, and Borg continues to serve here. It is Valley City ahead 14-6. Rugland for Fobb, and a good block again at the net for Thorson. Outside here's Thorson again on the attack. Huskies do a good job over on the second there by Rugland. Another good block by Fobb. And the Huskies get a free one and need to use it here. Outside for Hansey. That one tipped, and the Highlanders able to contain it. And a good dig there by Schroeder. And that one just right at the net. Popped right off the Schroeder's dig. And right at the net, Thorson able to put her hands up and pop it right back down. And Borg continuing to serve here. As Malk handles that one. Here's Fobb, will send over a free one. Outside for Coca, and that one goes off the block of Fobb. And Fobb in the right place, just not able to send it the right way, and Borg will continue to serve. That is 16-6 now. Borg on a long run here behind the service line. Schroeder, and Highlighters going to get another free one. Coca here, Potratz will set on the outside for Dakota Potratz, and that one goes long, and that'll break the run by the Highliners, and the Huskies will have to try and put a couple together here as Kiera Hansey will go back to serve. Addison Gurdon goes out, and Kennedy Polda comes back in. 16-6 here, and Hansey will have to try and rattle off a few. Outside for Coca. Polda digs it out. Going to go right back to her. And Thorson there for the block. Both Thorson and Potratz. And trying to go around the blockers there. Trying to go around Dakota Potratz. And that one goes on the line. Not much he could do. It was a good attempt. But just not able to put it inside the court. And Suffolcool will go back to serve. And it is 17-7. Way outside for Polda. And Quilvang there to send that one right back down. Huskies a little bit out of sync. Started out okay, but a little bit out of sync now. Suffolcool will serve again. And that one goes off of Malk. And that'll be another one in favor of the Highliners. And now 7-19. And Suffolk will continue to serve. Good line drive serve there off of Malk, straight up. Highliner's going to get another free one. Borg able to dig it out. Potratz, and then that one had to be tapped on the outside by Koka there. And Bob was a little off balance and able to send it over two hands. It came right back to her softly, and she's able to put it away right at the net. Nothing like getting an unassisted kill there by Sienna Fobb. The freshman will go back to serve. Ashlyn Kaler back in for the Huskies. Koka, a little two-hand dig out of there. Borg from the back row. Hansy able to dig it out. Back set for Potratz, and the Huskies handle it. Here's Kaler, and Kaler gets on the board. Ashlyn Kaler from the front row. Nice middle set there by Addie Ruglet. And now 19-9. Fobb with the serve. Borg handles it. Quilvang sends it out. That one would have went out the back line, I think. Hansy. Here's Koka. And a nice wind up and put away there for Koka on the outside. So Potratz will go out and Potratz will come in. So Dakota goes out and Drew comes in. And Drew's going to come in to serve. Hansy handles it. Rugland on the set. This is Polda now on the outside. And Borg not happy with herself on that one. She thought she should have had that one. And that one goes into the crowd. So Rugland will go back to serve. Highliners with a 10-point lead here in the first set. Borg handles that one, and Potratz able to get a hand on it and send it over, almost falling out of bounds there. And Malk, and that one lands right outside the line there, and that'll be a point for the Huskies. Thought that was going to clip the line, but that one lands outside, and it's 20-11 in favor of the Highliners. Rugland serves it short, right in front of Suffolk, right in front of the 10-foot line. And she'll get the ace. So the ace for Addie Rugland, 20-12. Rugland again. Borg handles it this time. Potratz with the set in the middle for Quilvang, and she's able to put that away. Canby Malk there trying to block that one, and just didn't get enough of it. And I think this is Katie Koka back to serve. Ashlyn Kaler with a nice middle set there and puts that kill away. (21-13). Polda will serve. Koka with the dig. Potratz now outside to Borg, and that is right down the line and out. Had a window of opportunity there and just wide. And Polda will continue to serve here. And Huskies going to try and cut into this lead. Koka, Potratz with a quick set for Quilvang, and not much you can do about that. So Quilvang puts that away off the hand of the Huskies, and that stops that mini run. And the Huskies will substitute here. Addie Gurdon will come in for Polda, and she will serve. We had a violation there. We must have had a violation here. I thought that one was off of the Huskies. And the Huskies continue to serve there. And I think they're kind of trying to figure this out. I think they're making a correction here at the scorer's table. I thought that the ball was off the Huskies. I didn't see a violation called. The Huskies continued to serve. So the score is being corrected. It's 15-22 now. So it must have been a violation there. I thought it went off the hand of a Husky. And now after that score, it's 15-22. Quilvang will serve after we figured everything out. So Quilvang, Gurdon handles it, no problem. This one for Kaler, and Kaler put a little bit on that one, and Drew Potratz handles that, no problem. And now it falls to the floor. Just a little miscommunication there by the Highliners. Koka and Potratz went after that ball at the same time, and then that one just went straight up and nobody went after it. So Ashlyn Kaler will go back to serve for the Huskies. Board, no problem with that. And that is a violation by the Highliners. And now 22-17. And Ashlyn Kaler will continue to serve. Good serve by Kaler. Borg handles it, but Potratz had a problem getting to it for the set, and the Huskies get a free one. Got to take advantage of a quick set in the middle for Fobb, and didn't put anything on it. Nice swing there by Hoosby. And the Huskies are able to get the score. And you're going to get a timeout here by the Highliners as Coach Erickson wants to talk about it. We'll also take a break here. This timeout brought to you by Carlson Family Insurance. That's fine. This timeout brought to you by Carlson Family Insurance. Located on 2nd Avenue in downtown Wahpeton, Carlson Family Insurance works for their customers, not the companies. Customer service and satisfaction is their number one goal. So the Huskies were 10 behind. It was 20-10. And on a run here, now 22-18. There was a little mix-up in the score, and it was corrected. I thought the ball was out off the Huskies. But there must have been a violation there, and then it was corrected. And now Ashlyn Kaler has rattled off a few. And 22-14, the Huskies trying to come back here in the first set. So Kaler will serve after the timeout. Potratz outside for Hoosby. And now it falls on the side of the Huskies, and that kill is awarded to Ava Hoosby. So Leak comes back in. She will serve here. Jump serve in the middle. Schroeder able to dig it out. This is going to be outside for Hansey, and Hansey is able to put it away right in the middle. Koka trying to lay out and save that one. And the Huskies with an opportunity here, but they'll have to be near perfect here, 23-19 trailing. And Malk will serve. And that one just down in front. And Borg will go back to serve here. Malk able to handle it. Huskies have to be perfect here, rest away in this set. Outside for Koka, and that one in as Gurdon watches it go by, and that will end the first set, 25-19 in favor of the Highliners. And we'll take a break here on Three Borders Sports Network, and we'll come back with set number 2 right here on Three Borders Sports Network.
I'm Katie with First Community Credit Union, and we're here with Dakota Dirt Coffee. We chose First Community Credit Union because, first and foremost, they're right in our community of Milner, North Dakota, and the convenience of that and being able to know the people that we're dealing with, that's something that we can't get anywhere else. I would say FCCU could be best described as a full-service financial institution that's offered and available in a local community.
A local insurance team ready to serve you. American Family Insurance, Miller & Associates, providing home, auto, life, farm, and business insurance. As residents of your community, they understand how important it is to be there for you, their trusted friends and neighbors. Together, they're building strong partnerships that help everyone succeed. American Family Insurance, Miller & Associates, a proud supporter of high school athletics.
And we hope to see you at American Family Insurance, Miller Associates.
At OSPTI, our focus is on each individual's therapy needs, whether it be for speech, occupational, or physical therapy services. I'm Becky, a physical therapist at OSPTI, and I love being able to provide that personal care to each person that we see with clinics in Breckenridge, Hankinson, and Fergus Falls. You don't have to travel very far from home. From infants to athletes to adults, you can request OSPTI to meet your therapy goals.
Welcome back to Wahpeton High School, Three Borders Sports Network. Brian Watson bringing you EDC volleyball action tonight. Valley City Highliners in town to take on the home team, Wahpeton Huskies. And the Highliners take set number 1, 25-19. Similar to the first set in Valley City back in August, that score was 25-17 in favor of the Highliners. So we'll see if the Huskies can come back and take set number 2 as they did back in August. And the Highliners will serve here. They'll start off with Drew Potratz, and she will send it over. And Camry Mount will dig it out, and they'll set outside for Kiera Hansey. And Quilvang in the middle is a problem to go by, and blocked right back down on the Husky side. Quilvang and Hoosby there to send that one back. Potratz again. Malk able to handle it. Rugland for Fopp. And that time tipped by Quilvang, and that one falls to the floor. Suffolk and Potratz there. And that'll be a point for the Huskies, and we go 1-1. And now in for the Huskies is Mackenzie Gilbertson. The senior comes in for Camry Mount. And Addie Rugland will serve. And that one falls to the floor. And the Highliners out of sync here to start the second set. And Huskies take the lead 2-1. Another short serve there by Rugland, and Suffolk can't handle it. And the Huskies go up 3-1. So Rugland again. Borg handles this one. Potratz will set right in the middle for Quilvang. And that is a good cure for your problems if you're Valley City. Bump set spike, and that was easily done by Quilvang. So 3-2 still in favor of the Huskies. Highliners get the side out, and this is Coca to serve. And right in front of Hansey, not able to handle it. And Coca again. Hansey handles it this time. And right back to Hansey, and that one on the line and into the net, and on the line by the line judge. And then the official agrees with the line judge, and we'll go 4-3 here in favor of the Huskies. And Schroeder not able to handle that one. And Borg able to put that one away, and now 4-4. And Quilvang will go back to serve. Schroeder handles that, no problem. Addie rugging outside for Polda, and Polda right down the line and in the back corner. Kennedy Polda on the kill. So Sienna Fobb will go back to serve. The freshman sends it over. Coca able to handle it. And Goolsby on that kill attempt, and that one is called a lift, and that one will go to the side of the Huskies. Again, if you're watching and you want to shout out, give me a text and let us know where you're watching from and who you're cheering for. 701-566-0177. Amanda Frank State Farm Insurance shout out. Vicki Glander is watching, cheering for the Huskies. And we appreciate Vicki tuning in, one of our longtime viewers. And now 6-5 here in favor of the Huskies. Polda with a little tap. And Coca able to hand that one. And Borg sends over a free one that went outside the lines. And the Huskies will stretch out a lead here, 7-5, and be a substitution here. Gilbertson goes out and Malk will come in to serve. And Huskies off to a good start here in this second set. And they've been able to do that in some of the matches that they've played, and just have to try and play consistent throughout the entire set. Here's Polda, and a good dig by Coca, and I think that one went out. I think Polda tried to put that one right down again. It was a good dig by Coca to send that back over, and Polda not able to handle it the second time. So 7-6 in favor of the Huskies. Borg will go back to serve. Hansey. And the Highlanders are going to get a free one here. Suffolk in the middle. And Dakota Potratz had to just push that one over. And a miscue there by the Huskies, and that'll be a point for the Highlanders. And this is where the Huskies have to be able to get a side out. Borg went on a long run in the first set. Hansey able to handle that. Kaler going to send it over free. Borg digs it out in the middle, and Coca sends over one for the Huskies. And that one right at the net line, and Ashley Kaler just kind of got caught in a weird spot there and just not able to handle it. And again, here's Borg trying to go on a run for the Highlanders. They take the lead 8-7. And that one's going to fall to the floor. And the Huskies flying all over the place, laying out for it, but just not able to send it back over the net. And Borg again stretching out this lead as she did in the first set for the Highlanders. Huskies going to try and put a stop to it here. Here's Polda on the back set. And that is 4. That one did not make it over the tape. Was not blocked back. And now 7-10. And this is about where the Highlanders broke it open in the first set. There's Hansey, and again another free one for the Highlanders, and they're going to try and take advantage of it with Coke on the outside, and a good block there by Kaler. Potratz, the lefty, trying to send it over, and that one falls on the side of the Highlanders, and that will stop the run by Borg. And the Huskies with a very timely side out there, and Kennedy Polda will go back to serve. Coca again, just a tap and no help behind as Cambry Malk there just a little bit late to react. And a very well played ball there by Coca. And Suffolk back to serve here. And that one is a service error for the Highlanders. And Huskies will get it right back. Schroeder will go out and Fobb will return for the Huskies. And Ashlyn Kaler will now take over service duties. And that one is just out the back line there, just a little bit long. And that service error will take the score 12-9 now in favor of the Highliners. And Potratz will go back to serve as she comes in, and Hoosby also returns. Schroeder, Rugland over on the second, and a good hand there by Coca to keep that ball alive, and Sienna Fav right there in the middle of the net to block that one. Nice job by the freshman right in the middle of the net. So Rugland will continue to serve. Borg handles it, no problem. Potratz for Coca. Rugland will send it outside for Hansy, and Hansy tried to put that one over, but Quilvang and Hoosby were there, and then Kennedy Polder tried to lay out and keep that ball in the air. Good effort, but not able to accomplish her goal. Gilbertson will return for the Huskies, and Coca on the serve for the Highliners. Hansy just mistimed that one. Had a choice there between setting for Fob or setting for Hansy, and the timing was off there for Hansy. Coca again. Hansy pops it up and right back over to Hoosby, but she's not able to send it back. That's a tough one to time. It comes back over, and you think you're going to put it down, and you have to have perfect timing, and just that one just off the mark. As Hansy serves. And Borg trying to put that one over from the back row, and that one goes into the net. And now 14-12 here, and the Huskies are going to have to try and make a run here in the middle of this set. Hansy again, and the service error stops the Huskies' run. And that is one issue that the Huskies have had. They do a lot of good things to keep themselves in a set, and then they get an untimely error when they don't need it. So Quilvang will go back to serve here for the Highliners, and the Huskies need to try and get a quick side out here and get back behind the service line. Little mini free one there for the Highliners, and there's Borg again, and Hansy just watches that one as it hits the floor. As Kylie Hansy back in the game here now. Sorry, that was Kiera Hansy there. And Quilvang on the serve again, and that one goes out. So 17-12. Again, the middle set issues for the Huskies of letting that lead stretch out and making things tough on themselves here. And a side out would come in handy here. Schroeder has a hard time handling that one, and that one goes off the stanchion and back on the Husky side, and that will continue the roll for the Highliners. And 18-12 now. And there's a question here for the official Roy King. They're trying to work something out as he speaking to both captains here. Addie Rugland came over and made a comment to him, and now he's explaining things to Borg on the Highliner side, and she'll go over and explain that to her coach. And I think everything is all squared away, and we'll go again here. Quilvang to serve, 18-12. Polda, and a nice kill there by Polda. A nice layout by Quilvang to try and serve it, and that puts an end to the run. And now 18-13 in favor of the Highliners. Fob will go back to serve. Schroeder rotates out. And a good serve by the freshman. Suffolk sends over the free one. And Rugland will set Gilbertson on the outside. And I don't think the timing was there as McKenzie came running up there, was a little bit far in front of her and tried to just tap it over, and unable to do it, a little bit off balance there. A tough one to handle. So Potratz and Husby will go out. And Leak will come in to serve here. And a little miscommunication there between the Huskies, but they're able to send it over. And Kaler comes back and hammers it home. Kaler and Polda on the volley before kind of both went at it, and Kaler hit it over with their left hand. Ball comes back over, and Kaler gets the perfect set and able to put that one away. Nice kill there by Ashlyn Kaler. So 19-14, Mount back to serve. And the Huskies got to put the ball in play and execute on their offensive side. And good dig there. And that one goes over free. Back set here for Potratz, and a good dig there by Cambry Mount. And the tap, and the Huskies are ready. Good help by Hansey behind. And a block there by Thorson. And then the Huskies were able to handle it, and somehow that ball went straight up to the ceiling. So the Highliners make it to 20. And a timeout on the floor. Coach Rickles wants to talk about it here. 20-6 in favor of the Highliners on the Farmers Union Insurance scoreboard. We'll be back on Three Borders Sports Network right after this.
Getting you back to what you love. We are Optimum Rehab. For over a decade, Dr. Tony Eggeman has provided physical therapy services for the people of Wahpeton, Breckenridge, and surrounding communities. We're a small practice that sees our patients as individuals. Through hands-on techniques, our patients have their treatment plans tailored to their exact needs. Sprains, sore muscles, back pain, achy joints, rehab following surgery, you name it. Optimum Rehab is your answer. When you need exceptional physical therapy, you need Optimum Rehab.
Welcome back to Wahpeton High School. Joe Schreiner watching in the combine tonight. Instead of up here with me, he's in the combine, and Kennedy Polda puts that one away. 20-15 now. And you can let me know where you're watching from and who you're cheering for. 701-566-0177 on the Amanda Frederick State Farm Insurance shout-outs. Just send me a text message, and we'll get you a shout-out. Here's Koka and Hansey able to send it back. Koka and Rugland there battling for it at the net. And Polda trying to put that one over backwards, and that one falls under the net. And the Highliners move one more ahead. And Suffolk will go back to serve. Mauk. And now Hansey here on the outside. Good dig there by Borg. Koka going to send it over on the third. And Kaler not able to get a good set there and get a swing at it. And there's Quilvang able to put it away. No problem off the heel of her hand right down the line. 22-15 now, and a lot of work left here in the second set for the Huskies. And Suffolk back to serve. And Polda able to dig it out. That went into the rafters, and Highlighters going to get another free one. And Quilvang there able to put it away. Mount going one way, the ball going the other way, and Quilvang gets another kill. And now Highliners just 2 points away from taking this second set. And that one goes long. And the Huskies will get off of that 15 mark and make it 23-16 here. And Ashlyn Kaler will go back to serve for the Huskies. Good serve by Kaler. This will be Potratz on the outside. The lefty sends it over. And Kaler able to dig it out. And there's Kiera Hansey on the outside, putting that one away. And a good kill and a nice set for Hansey. And 23-17 now, still in favor of the Highliners. Borg in the middle. And Quilvang able to get enough on that one. He had Fobb there with the block, but it goes off of Fobb and Rugland, I believe. And that one goes out of bounds. And Potratz and Hoosby will come back in as Potratz and Leak go out. And Potratz will come in to serve, and you can't get it any better than that as it hits the tape and then falls over. And the Highliners will take set number 2, 25-17. And the Huskies down 2-0 here on the Three Borders Sports Network. We'll take a break here in between sets, and when we come back, we'll have set number 3 right here on Three Borders Sports Network.
Bold Print in Wahpeton is your local provider for all of your printing and promotional needs, including custom decals, which is a great way to promote your business. Bold Print also has custom framing and unique personalized gift ideas. Don't trust your family photos to an online company. Use Bold Print for all of your custom framing and canvas printing. Give them a call today, 701-642-2188, or check them out online, useboldprint.com. Since 1941, Minn Kota Ag Products has been helping farmers with their agricultural needs. The farming industry has expanded at great lengths, and Minn Kota Ag Products is there to provide farmers with their entire chemical, fertilizer, seed, and grain elevator needs. They also offer deep band tillage, chemical application, and fertilizer application, just to name a few. For market access at your fingertips and information essential to your farm operation, download the Minn Kota Ag Products app. Minn Kota Ag Products, proud to be a partner in your farm operation since 1941.
Powerful and playful. Delicate and precise. Bold and carefree. It's the way you move, and it moves us. To deliver care for your whole family. To provide options beyond the expected. To help you leave pain in the past and find your way forward. Orthopedics and sports medicine at Sanford Health. Health lives here.
Insurance is an important safety net for your family, your home, and your business. Carlson Family Insurance Agency is your local auto owner's insurance provider. At Carlson Family Insurance, they work for their clients, not the companies. Customer service and satisfaction is their #1 goal. Give Carlson Family Insurance a call for all of your personal, farm, business, and crop insurance needs. 701-672-6002 or at cfiagency.com. Carlson Family Insurance, your auto owner's insurance agent.
Well, here we go. Set number 3 now, as the Highliners lead 2-0 here at Wahpeton High School. EDC volleyball action right here on Three Borders Sports Network, and the Huskies going to have to see if they can find a way to dig out of this hole that they've got themselves into. A couple of long runs in the middle of both of those first sets by the Highliners. Just too much of a hole for the Huskies to dig themselves out of. And a couple questions here on where things should be as we start the third set here. And they'll get that straightened out. Remind everybody that our camera shots are brought to you by Digital Guru. They provide us with all our camera equipment, and we appreciate the services they provide for us. And we get things started here in the third set. And that one dug out nicely by Hoosby. And Annabelle Pausch in the game for the first time here, pushed that one back to the back row, and Rugland here sets for Kaler. Kaler on the move, and that one going to be tough to handle as Borg tried to dig that one out of there, but Ashlyn Kaler with all the momentum moving forward, and a perfect set there by Rugland. And that one goes into the stands, and the Huskies take the lead here in the first set. And Rugland to Borg. Poltrat's in the middle, and Huskies going to get a bit of a free one here that they need to try and use. Here's Polda. And tough to go over that front line there with Quilvang and Hoosby there. And you got to try and recognize if you can and send it by them, or see if you can tap over those guys. And they're doing a nice job in the front blocking so far. Outside for Pausch, and Pausch with a little bit of power, and that one just behind the line there. And Annabelle Pausch, her first action here tonight, as Kolka goes back to serve. Hansy, back set for Polda, and that one I don't think was timed up right. And those guys were really close together. I don't know if Polda was expecting that ball. We go 3-1 here now in favor of the Highliners, and Kolka to serve again. Highliners going to get a free ball. Poltrat's on the outside for Borg, and Kaler right there for the block, and Pausch going to set Kaler again and just have to send it over free. That one pushed to the back row, and Schroeder handles it, and Rugland had to chase after it, and Hansy not able to handle that one to send it back over. Just tough placement in that back row. Good hustle there by Rugland to keep that ball in the air, and Kolka continues to serve here. And Polda indecisive on what to do with that ball. And at the last second put her hand out. Just couldn't decide how she wanted to handle it, and put her hand out, and it just kind of went sideways there, and Highliners score another one. And then a little miscommunication there between Rugland and Polda. And Rugland ended up taking it. That ball went backwards. And the Huskies off to a bit of a slow start here in this third set. They'll try and regroup. Polda able to lay out for that one. Rugland had to send it over free. Here's Poltrat for Hoosby. Didn't get all of it. And Pausch sends it over free. And they'll get a set here for Hoosby in the back row, and a nice block there by Ashlyn Kaler. And she sent that one right back to the Highliner side. Excellent play by Ashlyn Kaler. So Polda will go back to serve, and she will need to try and get a few in play here. Suffolk handles that no problem. Poltrat's for Borg on the outside. Good play at the net there by Pausch and Kaler. Poltrat sets again. It's for Borg again. And that one off the hands of Rugland. Just caught in between there and kind of put her hands up, and that ball went off her and behind and out. And that continues to run for the Highliners, and Quilvang will go back to serve for the Highliners. And that went off of Pausch's hands. And the Huskies in need of a side out here. Quilvang again, nice jump serve. Hansy handles it. Pausch sends it over. Poltrat's going for Borg again, and Borg able to put that one right down the middle and find the open floor just inside the back line. And the Highliners really stretching this one out early here. Huskies have been able to hang and play well into the middle part of the set, but off to a really slow start here in the third. And Quilvang will put it into her own run as she sends that one into the net. And she will exit, and Suffolk will come back in. And Schroeder will go out for the Huskies, and Kaler will go back to serve. Addison Gurdon also into the lineup for the Huskies. That one goes over on the second. Fobb right down the middle. And Sheena Fobb with a nice kill right in the middle, and the freshman gets it done. And the Huskies going to try and chip away at this lead here in the third set and see if they can extend this match. This will be Ashlyn Kaler. Borg on the dig. Potrat's outside for Hoosby. And Rugland and Fobb's going to get another opportunity and didn't really get all of it, but got enough of it. Little change up there for Sienna Fobb, and she'll get credit for the kill. So the Huskies slowly chipping away here in this third set. And Ashlyn Kaler will go back behind the line again. 9-5 in favor of the Highliners. Coca on the dig. And Coca from behind the 10-foot line. And Ashlyn Kaler thought that one was going to go out, and that one lands right on the line. And Coca will get credit for the score there. Potrat's and Hoosby goes out. Leak will come back in. Jump serve by Leak. And a middle quick serve for Fobb. And she had put away a couple of those, and she wasn't able to put that away. Well played by the Highlanders to keep that ball in the air and back over the net. And Thorson with the block there. That ball never made it back on the Highliner side. Thorson able to put that right back down on the Huskies side. And Leak will serve again. Hansey. And Hansey will get it back and put a little bit of power and too much power, and that one goes out of bounds. A nice set, but the Huskies not able to execute there. And Leak will continue to serve, now 12-5 in favor of the Highliners. Fobb again, another opportunity for Sienna, and she puts it away right there in the middle. Why not just go to the big girl again, right there in the middle of the floor. So now substitution for the Huskies. Kinsey Miller will come in, Annabelle Pausch will exit, and Miller will come in to serve. Leak with the set for Borg. Fobb got a hand on it. Miller and Rugland will send it over. And now there's Coca again. And here comes Miller with the set for Rugland. A little bit off balance there, but that's going to work out. And Addie Rugland will get credit for the score there. Off the set from Miller. So Kinsey Miller back to serve. Her first action tonight. Bob with a hand on that one as Potrat's had to tap it by. And a free one there. And Hansey able to score. Going to just send it over free, and nobody there to play it for the Highliners. And Kiera Hansey gets credit for the score. Here's Miller again. There's Thorson and Fobb right there with the block, and just didn't get enough of it. And it went right down the net line and stayed on the Husky side. Almost a really good block there by Sienna Fobb. And now here's the player who's done a lot of damage from behind the service line for the Highliners, Borg. And there's Thorson with just a little tap there as Fobb was there to block it, and Rugland sends it over. So Huskies get another free one. Miller able to dig it out. Here outside for Hansey, but Thorson and Poltrax were there, and that one did not make it over the net, so no block attempt, so that's 4 on the Husky side. And 14-8, and Jovi Borg back to serve again. She has done a lot of damage from behind the service line. Suffolk trying to handle that one, and Huskies get a free one that they really need to use here. There's Hansey, and that one's going to come back to the Huskies. And another one, and we've seen that on both sides of the net where that ball comes over and the player tries to put it away, and it's just, the timing is just not there. That ball's coming straight down, and they put it right back in the net, even though they're just a foot from the net. We've seen that on both sides tonight. So Borg will serve again. And Hansey not able to handle that one. Be service error on the Huskies.
We're looking for ticket number 373-531. Ticket number 373.
And we'll get a substitution here. Hansey for Hansey as Kylie comes in for Kiera. And Borg will continue to serve. So Miller to set, and there's Fobb to send it over. And Coca able to kind of reach back and get that one, and way off balance, and just got enough of it to send it over. And the Huskies not able to handle it. 17-8 here. Borg again behind the service line for a long time for the Highliners. Hansey handles that one, and Miller hustles to try and set it. And that one goes into the antenna, and that'll be a point for the Highliners. And we're going to get a timeout here on the floor. And the Huskies are taking that timeout, and we will also take a timeout. Timeout is brought to you by Carlson Family Insurance, located on 2nd Avenue in downtown Wahpeton. Carlson Family Insurance works for the customers, not the companies. Customer service and satisfaction is their #1 goal. We'll be back right after this. Welcome back to Three Borders Sports Network. We're in set number 3, Highliners and the Huskies. Highliners ahead 2-0, and the Huskies need to try and get something done here. And they get enough done there on that play as Addie Ruglin able to get that put away. And 18-9 now, and the Huskies going to have to go on a bit of a run. Substitution. Gurdon goes out. Polda comes in. And Kylie Hansey will serve. Suffolk handles that one. Outside here for Coca. Little bump over. And Polda trying to do the same thing, and that one just mistimed. And that one stays on the Husky side. Huskies not their sharpest tonight. Definitely have played better in spots. Still time to regroup and get some things done here. There's Coca. Hansey. And Quilving and Fobb able to send that one right back at her. Here's Coca again. Hansey able to dig it out, and Miller hustles to set. And Polda able to send that one over off the set from Miller. And Kennedy Polda will get credit for the score. And Schroeder will go out. And Ashlyn Kaler will come back in for the Huskies, and the freshman Sienna Fobb will go back to serve. (19-10), similar to the score we had in the first set where it was 20-10. And the Huskies made a little bit of a run and able to come back, and they'll get another point there. A long way to go here, but nothing is impossible here in this third set. Fobb and off a Borg there, and the Huskies are going to get a free one, sort of, and that one mishandled by Hansey. And the Highlanders able to score on what should have been a free ball. So Potratz will exit for Potratz, and Hoosby will come in and Leak will go out. So Drew Potratz will serve for the Highliners. And there's Ashlyn Kaler. Oh, and a heck of a dig there almost by Borg, but Kaler again, when she has all the momentum going forward and you get the perfect set, they are hard to handle. No blockers there. And Ashlyn Kaler puts that one away. Ruglin will serve for the Huskies. Coca Potratz for Quilvang, and that one is out. And the Huskies on a bit of a run here. So a little momentum on the Husky side. See if they can continue to ride it here. 20-13. Ruglin with another good serve, and Coca unable to handle that one. And Ruglin will add an ace to the scorebook. Rugland again. Borg this time able to dig it out. Potratz will set Koka. And Koka, with good body control, were able to stop and just tap that one to the open side of the floor, and nobody there to help for the Huskies. And that ends the run by Rugland. Koka will go back to serve. And service error there by the Huskies as Polda is unable to handle that one. Koka with a nice jump serve for the ace there. And we're going to get a substitution for the Huskies as Polda exits and Cambry Mount comes in. Koka will stay back to serve for the Highliners. Mount able to handle that one, and Annabelle Pausch will send that over for the Huskies. Potratz for Borg. Mauk handles it right back to Mauk, and Suffolk digs it out. Potratz to set for Quovang in the middle, and the Huskies can't handle it. And Quovang adding more to her total for the night here. She has had a nice night here on the attack. And now the Highlanders just 1 point away from ending this match. And it is 24-14. Substitution for the Huskies. Polda comes back in, Mauk goes out, and Koka trying to end this match here. Polda able to handle it. Over on the second by Rugland, and Koka with a nice hustle to keep that ball in the air. Good effort there by Koka, and Borg not able to send it over, and the Huskies will extend this match. So Hansey for Hansey as Kiera comes back in. And Polda sends that one into the net, and that will end this match as the Huskies fall in the third set 25-15 as that ball goes into the net. And the Highliners will go away with another EDC win and a win over the Wahpeton Huskies to match their first win early in the season. So the Huskies fall to the Highliners in 3 straight sets. We'll take a break and we'll come back with our post-game show right after this here on Three Borders Sports Network.
Hi, I'm Katie with First Community Credit Union, and we're here with Dakota Dirt Coffee.
We chose First Community Credit Union because, first and foremost, they're right in our community of Milner, North Dakota, and the convenience of that and being able to know the people that we're dealing with, that's something that we can't get anywhere else. I would say FCCU could be best described as a full-service financial institution that's offered and available in a local community.
Every business begins with an idea. With dedication, hard work, and high-speed broadband, that idea can grow into something giant. The member organizations that form BAND are proud to support North Dakota businesses every step of the way, from the soil to the stadium. The Broadband Association of North Dakota, helping North Dakotans grow bright ideas into big business.
Your business depends on technology. Digital Guru provides professional IT solutions you can trust to keep it moving forward. From redesigning existing systems to brand new builds, we offer your business managed IT services, including backups, cybersecurity, cloud services, remote desk support, and more. And don't forget, we also provide audio, video, security camera, and door access control installation. Focus on what you do best and leave the technology to the professionals. Contact Digital Guru today.
A local insurance team ready to serve you. American Family Insurance, Miller & Associates, providing home, auto, life, farm, and business insurance. As residents of your community, they understand how important it is to be there for you, their trusted friends and neighbors. Together, they're building strong partnerships that help everyone succeed. American Family Insurance, Miller & Associates, a proud supporter of high school athletics.
And we hope to see you at American Family Insurance, Miller Associates.
Since 1987, Red River Valley and Western Railroad has served North Dakota and Minnesota with over 500 miles of track. Red River Valley and Western handles shipping, freight car repair, storage options, and now transload services. With over 30 years of experience in the railroad industry, they know dependable service is what you strive for. Red River Valley and Western is proud to be a part of the community since 1987. Founded in 1972, Mindak Farmers Cooperative is owned by nearly 500 sugar beet growers and has a rich history of sweetening life in the Red River Valley. Join Mindak's team today. In addition to an excellent pay and benefits package, they are currently offering a $2,000 sign-on bonus for all full-time positions, which includes sugar loader, packager helper, extra gang, and yard person helper. Entry level starting at $19.78 per hour, plus a $3 per hour shift differential. Apply online at mdf.coop/careers or contact Zane 701-671-7777.
Welcome back to Wahpeton High School, Three Borders Sports Network. Brian Watson bringing you tonight's EDC action between the Valley City Highliners and the Wahpeton Huskies. The Highliners a little too much for the Huskies tonight. After taking the Highliners 5-set earlier in the season, the Highliners able to win tonight in straight sets, 25-19, 25-17, and 25-15. The combination of Hadley Thorson, Addie Quilvang, and Joby Berg just a little too much for the Huskies tonight. Those guys getting it done at the net. And the Huskies shorthanded a little bit. Anissa Hasbargen not playing tonight, and Leah DeVries also out of the lineup with injury. So the Huskies will have to try and regroup, and they don't have much time to rest. On Thursday night, they'll be right back here at home as they host Fargo South. And Valley City will go on the road to take on West Fargo Cheyenne. And Cheyenne, one of the top teams in the state, as they are ranked number 4 currently right now in the last poll. So both teams will have some work to do. Highliners riding a bit of a win streak, and they got some victories in the Shields Invitational Tournament over the weekend. They end up winning the consolation bracket and coming in here tonight playing some pretty good volleyball. And I felt like the Huskies could give a bit of a run to the Highliners. Thought maybe we'd see another 5-setter here tonight, but the Huskies not very sharp tonight. Again, they do some good things in spots, but just too many places where they allow the opponent just to go on those runs, and then they're not able to stop and get that side out and able to put them away. So plenty of things to do. A lot of volleyball left for the Huskies. They'll take on South on Thursday right here on Three Borders Sports Network. I'll be back here. I'll have the call for you. And we'll see if Joe Schreiner will be out of the tractor as he is out there harvesting. So once again, we'd like to thank our sponsors. Our pregame show is brought to you by Yield Advantage. Our starting lineups are brought to you by Miller and Associates. All our camera shots are brought to you by Digital Guru. And Farmers Union Insurance is our scoreboard, as always, brought to you by Kyle DeVries. Our shout-outs are brought to you by Amanda Frederick and State Farm Insurance. Timeout sponsor is Carlson Family Insurance. And our Player of the Week, check out our Player of the Week out there on our website and our YouTube page. That is brought to you by Comdale Innovation. Giant Seeds, they also sponsor our Coaches Show on Wednesday night. We'll see you tomorrow night for that. And Essentia Health, Smith Motors, Wahpeton Daily News, Optimum Rehab, Interstate Engineering, Sanford Health of Wahpeton, Gripper Sports, Bellbank, Minn Kota Ag Products, All Seasons Car Wash, Bold Print, Red River Grain, Hornstein Family Chiropractic, Red River Valley and Western Railroad, North Dakota State College of Science, Red River Communications and Channel 28, and Mindak Farmers Cooperative and First Community Credit Union. We thank all of our sponsors, and we appreciate if you stop in and tell them thank you. They allow us to bring you our programming free of charge right to your home, and we appreciate all the support that they give us. Well, not the Huskies night tonight as the Highlighters come to town and sweep the Lady Huskies 25-19, 25-17, and 25-15. The Huskies will have to regroup and come back on Thursday night as they take on the Bruins from Fargo South. I'll be here, right here on Three Borders Sports Network. and hopefully we'll see you on Thursday night. We want to thank everybody for joining us tonight, and we'll see you down the road.